What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, in today's video, if you have a small account and want to know how to grow it, this video is for you. I want you guys to please make sure you like and subscribe, help this video get at least 1,000 likes, and without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay guys, right out the gate, I'm kicking it off with a pattern that if you have a small account, I want you to embrace using patterns to help you achieve the goal of winning, as well as using the small account that you have to increase the amount of money you have. Okay, this pattern is going to be the bull flag. Okay, as you see here in this illustration, we have this flagpole which is in an uptrend, and I'm going to bring out the charts momentarily to correlate this. Okay, then you have the channel. The channel is oftentimes the thing that trips you guys up when you're new and on your journey. So I want you to understand we actually want this to take place because it's going to lead to another measured move. Okay, listen guys, it's all about making sure that you are efficient as possible when you're trying to learn. Managing your risk being number one. Making sure that you understand where your target is at in terms of how much money you're trying to make and what it is you're trying to accomplish. So let's go ahead and dive into the chart so I can show you some things that I want you to use, as well as time frames that you want to use to grow your small account. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay guys, this lesson is on the 15-minute time frame. I want to teach you a couple things. If you have a small account, if you have a small account and you want to grow it, make sure you like and subscribe and let me know down below. First things first, I want you guys to see this. Number one, always understand when you see this, this is an indication of how high the next move will be. Do you guys see this pole of a bull flag? Okay, that's the flag. And then guess what, guys? This height right here is the same exact height as this right there. You need to know and understand that on your journey so that you know in the future that these things go together. Okay, now I want to point this out to you because these are the patterns that you play to grow your small account. All right, so let's check this out. Right here, you are going to identify that you had a flagpole to begin with. So your goal would be at the end of this bull flag, you would be looking to enter here to take it up there, and your profit taking zone will be right there. Okay, this is how you grow the correct way a small account. Now check this out. When you do this, I'm gonna clean it up. You guys watch this 2 times if you need to. Okay, and then when you do that, you will notice across the board you are going to have the same opportunities time and time again. It happens in both directions. Look at this. How do I know what move this will be to the downside? Look at this, same exact move. Okay, when you learn to play these, you will see, oh my god. And so whether you are doing a bull flag or a bear flag, you will instantly know that you have these patterns. That's what we call high probability trades that are intended to grow small accounts. Right here guys, focus right here. This move told me that this move was going to come. Why? Because they're the same exact length. I made a video the other day about this being at support, and that when this loses, which it did here, I knew how far it was going to go down. Now mind you, this is true in the opposite direction. So if this was going to the upside, the same thing would be true. Okay, but spot those out and you will notice that you have the ability to use bull flags as a pattern when you have a small account to grow your account. Okay, now check this out. You have this hammer candle that I want you guys to understand the color change. All right, in the stock market and when you're trading, there's something called color change. So when a candle changes color, so if the candle was red and then it was 3 reds, and then that first green next to a red becomes a color change. But when you see a hammer, that candle means way more than any other candle, because that lets you know the direction is about to change. Okay, this is called a hammer candle, and so you want to look for that when you're trading. Okay, now check this out. This candle right here is what we call an elephant bar. I call this a boom boom candle, But whenever you see a big green candle, write this down, or a big red candle, another one is going to typically follow. So you need to say, okay, like the candle I just showed you on the chart, another big candle will likely follow that candle when the first one presents itself. When it's to the upside, when you get a big explosive green candle, another green candle will follow that candle. Okay, let's go ahead and dive back into the chart so I can show you what that looks like. Check this out, guys. Using this to show you and illustrate that example for you. Look at this big green candle here. Boom, it was followed by this green candle as well as two more. Look at this big green candle here, it was followed by this candle. Look at this red candle here, it was followed by this red candle. If you go over here, you just see the same thing. Look at this big red candle here was followed by this red candle there. But the color change, watch this. When you had the color change, this was green, red, red, boom, then this turned green. Look at that, the hammer but the other way, boom, we shot up. That is life-changing money off of that move right there. Again, guys, on your journey, when you know these things and you are having a small account, it's important to put the work in, learning to read the chart, understand the chart, and then match it up with the amount of money your small account is. Okay, when you merge the two, you are able to be much more successful in your trading en route to growing that small account. Remember, you have to take it one day at a time, one play at a time. All right, this game is about you guys understanding the risk to reward, what you're trying to accomplish, and trading with a plan. You guys have to manage your risks. Okay, meaning know each trade you take how much you're willing to lose. Oftentimes that get overlooked, but you must know and must realize every time you take a trade, is this a scalp or is this a swing trade? Are you looking to lose 1% or are you looking to let it ride and you don't care what happens? You should always care. You should always have a plan, okay? But understand this, when you're learning and when you're in that learning phase, you are going to have some up days, some down days. You might take 2 or 3 losses in a row. You need to track your results. You need to journal and track everything you do, because that's how you ultimately improve. The lessons is in your losses, okay? And so you have to understand the importance of the losses, because your $1 million, your $100,000 is wrapped inside those initial losses that you take, because your human behavior and human psychology is going to teach you, man, I keep doing these same exact things on each and every loss that I have and take, okay? And when you understand what you're doing, that's the only way you can modify your behavior, okay? When you understand what you're doing, that is the only way you begin to modify your behavior, which is how you ultimately become more successful, eventually become profitable, ultimately increase your win rate. And at the end of the day, now you can set the stage for what you want to do as a trader in this game, okay? Listen, guys, when done right, this is a beautiful game. Around here, we don't guess, we don't gamble, we react, we try to be surgical, we try to use technicals to give us the best outcomes for what we're trying to accomplish on our financial journey, okay? Trading can be a tool, if used right, to help you get off the corporate plantation. If you want to use trading, even if you're brand new or have been trading for a minute, but you're still in the new phase of it all, use a small account to learn the lessons needed to grow that small account, because the game is the same. Whether you're playing with 100 and 200 contracts like I trade with every day, or whether you're trading with 1 to 5 contracts, the plays, the setups, these patterns are exactly the same. When you can understand that, but learn the lessons you need to learn in the learning phase, when you move on to the next phase of the game, you will notice, man, I played this play back when I started, but I only had 1 contract. Now I'm doing the same exact play with 10 contracts. You just 10 extra money. The same win, the same $100 we use, and the same play we use to make that $100. That's the same exact play we're going to use to make $1,000. And when you increase your contract size, this is the greatest vehicle for scaling up. When you increase your contract size, that $1,000 become $10,000. Then when you again master what you're doing and you got it down to a science, and you know every time you see a bull flag, you know what's coming next. You know the exact move because I showed you how high the next move is going to be based off the pole of the bull flag. Okay, and so then boom, that $1,000 become $10,000. That 10,000 becomes 20,000. And guys, it's a magnifying mechanism to grow your money. And that is ultimately how you grow a small account. Last thing, guys, if you have a small account, always choose at least 1 week to 2 weeks out, if not longer, for your expiration date, so that you know you have time on your side to make sure, even if you're wrong, you can recover and still end up at least in profit, small, but at least, if nothing else, break even. Okay, these are the things you want to make sure you're doing when you are trying to grow a small account. With that being said, guys, I won't hold you guys up. Please make sure you like and subscribe. If you are brand new or you like to learn, make sure you let me know down in the comments below. If you learned something today, please make sure you like and subscribe. If you found value in today's video, also please make sure you join the journey. Okay, with that being said, guys, listen, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.